Hi and thanks for tuning into Overlords. This is Nick and today we are back with a new unboxing video of the Lenovo K8 Note smartphone, which is priced at 13,998 rupees INR. So there are already a lot of new smartphones in the 10 to 20k price bracket, and Lenovo with the K8 has done a spectacular job in my opinion, at least because it has got a great lot of unique features like the rear dual camera, spill and splash proof design, Dolby Atmos enhancement, and it has also enhancements for VR, and also this smartphone I think is great, and it slightly takes over the Redmi Note 4, in those slight features, because the processor, again, it is not a Snapdragon chipset, but it is not a bad processor. It is something like the Helio X23 10 core processor clocked at 2.3 gigahertz. So I think that is quite great, and a lot of people bitch about other processors. They think that Snapdragon processor is the only one to go for, but this phone works fine, and it also has a turbo charging mode, so you can charge the phone very quickly. So I think that is a great plus, and for the price for which I think they're offering, for 14k, I think it's a great price, and it may go down in a few months, but the price as of now is great with respect to all the other competing smartphones like the Nokia 6. Now the Nokia 6 doesn't come into the comparison because it is slightly overpriced, but Nokia 6 is Nokia is different. So other smartphones in this range like the LG Q6 and the Moto G5, those are again great smartphones, but I think they're slightly expensive than this smartphone, and what this smartphone offers is significantly, it's spectacular in my opinion, and because except for those special features, everything else is quite the same. This phone also has a 4 GB of RAM, 64 GB of internal storage, 128 GB of external, and 5.5-inch screen, and everything else is quite the same 13 MP rear and front camera, so everything is the same. The only difference being that this phone has a dual rear cameras, and it has some kind of a DSLR effect, and if you're going to use this phone and you're going to see, which I don't know right now, but I'm going to use this phone and check this, and I'll be coming up with a comparison review with my Vivo V5s and my Redmi Note 4 very soon, so keep an eye out for that video as well. Now this smartphone is available in two colors, one being the black and one being the golden, and so I chose the black one. So anyways, that is my own choice. Now this smartphone, as you can see in the video, it doesn't come with a whole lot of unique headphones and headsets, whatever you may call it. So on that part, it is quite same with the Redmi Note 4 and other smartphones in this price bracket, but the features it offers, it is quite excellent, and it's quite good in my opinion. So you guys can check this smartphone if you are on a tight budget. So like other budget smartphones in this segment, the rest of the features in this spectrum remains quite the same, because the K8 Note also features a fingerprint sensor at the back, and it has a 2.5D curved glass and a Gorilla Glass protection, so it is scratch resistant. And one good feature which I'm going to pick is that splash proof design, which is going to save this from water splashes, but it is not completely waterproof, so don't ever try to immerse the smartphone inside a tub of water, because that is going to be an end game for these guys. So I think it's quite I think this smartphone is a great value for money. 4000 mAh of battery with turbo charging, and with a 10 core Helio X23 processor, a 64-bit processor. I think this smartphone is going to slightly outpower the Note 4 in terms of speed and multitasking, but that is my own opinion, and I have not compared this smartphone with the Redmi, and who knows, the Redmi might outpower this. So I'll be coming up with a comparison video of the Note 4 and this K8 Note, but I think it's a great smartphone, and if you're looking for a good smartphone in this price segment at a 14k, I think this is good. And if you buy the smartphone with your debit card or something on Amazon, you can get additional discount. You can get this for 12,500 or something, which is which is going to be absolute bang for buck in my opinion. And this smartphone also comes with a back cover, a transparent hard case, which is quite good, and you don't have to run for a back cover. As soon as you buy the smartphone, you can take the smartphone out anywhere readily, so that is a good plus point. But unlike the Vivo smartphones, it doesn't have any inbuilt earphones or a tempered glass included. But that is not a big deal, you can buy it from anywhere else. And talking about that Dolby Atmos feature, this phone has a single speaker output, so I don't know how that Dolby surround sound is going to work with that single speaker, but with headphones you can surely use that effect. So you need to have a proper headphone in that, for that for using that feature. But I think in sound wise this phone can't beat the Vivo, because it doesn't have any hi-fi DAC or amplifier. But again, for the price, it's a great phone. I think any of you guys who are willing to buy a smartphone at 14K price range, you must check this smartphone out. I'm going to compare this smartphone to my Redmi Note 4 and my Vivo V5s very soon. That video is going to come up very soon, so keep an eye out for that video as well. So that's it for today. I'm going to come up with a comparison video of this smartphone with the Redmi Note 4 and the Vivo V5s as well within a few days, so you guys can check that video as well. So that's it guys for today. I'll see you guys with more videos. Till then, take it easy and stay tuned for more.